The Council of Light, how we see your ascension. We'd like for you to stop seeing ascending as going elsewhere, as start seeing it as playing from another level in the game. You are not going anywhere, you are just playing from another level. Now, you become the one behind the controls, rather than the one in the game. You let go your stubbornness to have it your way, to make things happen, and you flow through the game. Now you are at the right place at the right time. Now you say the right things at the right time, to the exact people you need to say them to, in exactly the way they need to hear it. We'd like you to no longer think of 5D as another place, as start looking at it as being another level of operation. Every being in this universe engaged with you, participating with you in this game is also playing, except they may be playing from a different level. It only looks elsewhere because it is invisible to you. But if you look at it as a tall building with many floors, each playing on a different floor within the same building. Every floor can see what's going on the lower floor, then you can see how all are participating. The container that holds everything is the same, call it the building if you want. Every level of operation, of being is playing out on a different floor, call it dimension if you want. So yes, maybe you will rise to the 5th dimension, but you are not going anywhere. You are still playing the game, but now you are playing it differently, from a higher level. And you can do this now, by surrendering the ego to the higher self you can achieve that. And that is really what the journey is about, surrendering the you at this level to the larger you above. And it doesn't stop with knowing who you are, because the ego can get inflated and start thinking it is God. It is about remembering and then surrendering. You remember who you are, that's the first step. Then you must surrender. Now that you know the one at the wheel, driving this vessel is not you, the character, you surrender to that larger part of you at the controls. There are many ways to look at ascension. We use floors in a building. We use an expanding bubble that fills more space. We use a cup that expands to hold more essence. But it is about you, not where you are. It is about you becoming the larger version of you, not about going elsewhere. Because if every person on your planar becomes their larger selves, no one would want to go anywhere, because you would have made of this earth another earth to anyone watching. So you see, it is not about going elsewhere. For as we say, wherever you go, you take yourself with you. You cannot escape you by going elsewhere. You need to change, to expand, to surrender to the higher in you, and then you won't need to go anywhere, because you will be playing at a higher level anyways. And that's the road ahead. The next step in your evolution is that you operate from a larger level. And when you do, reality being a reflection of you, everything changes, and then you will feel as if you have moved into another earth. We would like for you to stop looking at this whole process as if you are going elsewhere, and start seeing yourself going up in levels. There are many so-called angels on your planet right now. They are those who demonstrate to you that it is possible to operate from a higher level, while being here. You marvel at those people, at their strength, their compassion, their love, their stability. And yet, they are among you, simply operating from a higher level. A level of love, of surrender to the flow, to the larger part within themselves. And that is where you are heading, to more of you. You know your higher self isn't somewhere out there, but right inside you, calling you every time, to embody more of yourself. The footprints and blueprints are right inside you, for you to build that new you from the blueprint already within you. For you to follow the footsteps of the larger already within you. The more you accept where you are, the easier it will be to move beyond it. The more you resist where you are, the more you want to escape, the harder it gets for you. There is a plan for all to ascend, because when you play at a higher level, bigger level and expand into more, you include more of the higher beings within you, and so on, until all are included within the whole of creation, back to the beginning where everything started. Therefore, make peace with where you are, with this planet/place where you are playing, and begin to see yourself rising higher in the game, rather than going elsewhere from this game. And we will be there holding your hand every step of the way, because you asked, because you are loved, because it is our desire to see you get there. And because it was planned a long time ago, for you to get there from here, to more of you, to more of us, to more of Source. Trust the journey, trust yourself, your higher self, and little by little, start giving control to the higher in you, rather than to the character you are playing, that which you call the ego. Reclaiming our sovereignty. Your energy is your value, your worth, your currency, and you can no longer afford to just give it away, or it will continue to drain your energy in sacred life force. We have to honor it as the sacred gift that our healing energy holds, and that's how you have to treat it with respect and reciprocity, and as you do, those who don't value it, will have to drop away. As you are being uplifted and feel loved and valued, you can maintain a higher vibrational frequency bandwidth, which is what is making our cosmic ascension possible and continues to raise the frequency of Earth and all of creation. No longer are we slaves to others and clearing their stuff and get little or nothing back in return, better yet, get projected upon and attacked for any remaining traumas, wounds, density, and miasmic load being triggered, as they come up and out as part of the clearing. The givers have to give to themselves first right now to stop themselves from being exhausted and burned out, because when we are in our highest frequency it supports the whole collective as we raise the overall frequency of the collective through our own embodiment. We have to fully reclaim all of our sovereignty, power, worth and value in a really deep and big way. This is us remembering who we truly are and reclaiming all of our co-creative power. As we continue to take one step, one now moment after another, the path appears as we walk it. Fully present in the miracle now moment from where everything becomes possible. Our happiness now becomes our own top priority. All else comes from here. We have to be super protective of our energy now and treat it as the valued energy, sacred life force, and abundance it is. Those who have been overgiving have to pull back, to start truly receiving now also. We have to reserve our sacred energy right now also for the profound transformation taking place and for what lies ahead. If people don't understand the immense value and worth of our love, gifts, abilities, and wisdom holds that we bring to the table, then this will drain our field, which has to be brought to a full stop now for you to fully seal and heal your own container morphogenetic field divine blueprint. This is what gets rid of the remaining entities and invaders. We have to reclaim our power as we require being respected by those we share our time and energy with, no longer being drained by energetic vampires and parasitic entities. You fully reclaiming your power is you healing and activating your blueprint, is you in true divine love and union with your true eternal authentic self and evicts all remaining invaders and dissolves the false realities for good. It's all part of you reclaiming your self-love, worth, value, and with it, your abundance. We have to balance out the scales of give and take in the field. Our already ascended diamond avatar, an ascended master, guardian self, is being powerfully ignited and activated within the forerunners, and with it, the cosmic Christ and new earth is fully reborn and realized. Fully God, sovereign and free.